The following broadcast is a copyrighted presentation of the DHN Media Group. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of the DHN Media Group is hereby prohibited. We've got a high school hockey doubleheader coming your way here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. First up from Iceline in Westchester, Avon Grove and Downingtown East. It's a Monday on DHN. Hi, everybody, and a most pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. Welcome on in to Delaware Hockey Night. We're streaming live from Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We're here this evening in Inter-County Scholastic Hockey League action. The Avon Grove Devils look to improve from a 2-5 record as they face the Downingtown East Cougars. James Witherite flying solo this evening. The great Broadway Joe Sindoni working hard behind the scenes. He's our technical director and videographer for tonight's doubleheader. Again, as mentioned, Avon Grove and Downingtown East squaring off in the first half of tonight's twin bill, to be followed later tonight by Salesianum and Westchester Bayard Ruston. The Avon Grove Devils looking to build on a 2-5 record, decked out in their away black kits, maroon pants, maroon helmets, gold numbers on the back and sleeves. They're led by first-year head coach Sean Cannon, who knows Iceline well. He spent a number of years working with the Philadelphia Junior Flyers of the Eastern Hockey League, and most recently was the 18U coach for the Valley Forge Minutemen, not too far from here in Oaks, Pennsylvania. He's at the helm for the Devils this season. And they've got a couple point-a-game players to make note of. Brady Buchwald, number 18. Stick handling there at the left point a little bit. Has 5 goals and 4 assists. He'll center the top line, flanked by Jordan Fabian and Quinn Slavin tonight. JT McDonald, only 2 goals so far this year, but 5 assists, so he's got 7 points. He'll be the cornerstone of the right wing, or the second line on the right wing, I should say, along with Johnny Pepe and Nate Crossan. Goaltending duties tonight for Avon Grove, a game-time decision. The freshman Justin Mackley taking a few warm-up shots. 2 games played, 1-0-0 with a .225 goals against average and an .885 save percentage. The senior J.D. D'Ambrosio, 1-5 this year, .445 his goals against average, his save percentage .867. So a couple point-a-game players for the Avon Grove side. Crossing the red line for Downingtown East. Not just point-a-game players, but 2 goal-a-game players. And Andrew Seglia and Ryan Prestako. A couple names to look out for. Ryan Prestako leads the team with 8 assists in addition to his 6 goals. Andrew Seglia with 7 tallies, 2 apples so far in the year. And then there are a pair with 1 goal and 5 assists, a couple playmakers, and Theo Vella wearing number 14. 2 Vellas on the Downingtown East lineup. Carter Vella, the other, wearing number 6. And then Jacob McCallion with a goal and 5 assists. He wears number 97 for these Downingtown East Cougars, decked out in their home white sweaters, blue helmets, gold numbers all around. White name on a blue plate, black pants, white socks. They'll travel right to left here in period number 1. Between the pipes, we'll see either Haig Pagarian, who's 2-2 with a .475 goals against average and an .830 save percentage, or Ian Warder, who in 2 appearances so far this season has faced defeat both times. His goals against average 5 even, his save percentage .865. The loss of Matt Chandler between the pipes due to graduation certainly felt by these Downingtown East Cougars, off to a slow start this year at 2-4. Warm-ups are reaching their conclusion. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, it will be Avon Grove and Downingtown East in the first half of a Monday doubleheader here on Delaware Hockey Night, and it's all brought to you by the DHN Media Group. Welcome back into Iceline here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. The Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League presents this regular season game between the Downingtown East Cougars, 2-4-0, and the Avon Grove Devils, 2-5-0 so far this season. Of course, here in the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League, starting lineups a game time decision all the way around. We'll see Ian Warder between the pipes for Downingtown East. Andrew Seglia, Jacob McCallion at the wings on the opening line for the Cougars. And it's the crossing line to get things started for Avon Grove. Moving forward off the draw was JT McDonald. He chases down the puck in the near corner. Leaves it to Johnny Pepe. Kicked out to the point. Quick shot from the left point. And Chad Anderson sails wide of the Cougars' cage by a country mile, and out come the Cougars in a 2-on-1. Centering pass from Seglia to Presteko. He couldn't connect on the doorstep as J.D. D'Ambrosio, the senior, makes the first stop of the game for the Devils. 30 seconds in, and Avon Grove already pressing back in to the attacking zone, but just as quickly come the Cougars the other way. McCallion tries to muscle his way into Avon Grove territory up the right wing boards, but the puck was stolen from him at the half wall by defenseman Caleb Elatar. Headman to Fabian bodied off the puck just after gaining the Cougars' blue line by Matt Sano. Puck is loose in below. The Downingtown East goal, played by Woods. Back over to the far corner, chased down by Brady Buchwald. He lowers the shoulder in on Matt Sano. He's able to recover the puck, but only for a fleeting moment before Woods is able to recover just below his own blue line. He stretches it up ahead to Nick Rosati in the near corner. Puck is trapped. Coming up to the 82nd mark here of the first period. Still no score to be had. And that Downingtown East attack was broken up. Buchwald from his own blue line plays it ahead to Quinn Slavin through neutral territory. That pass evades him, cleared back out by Zlogar Karl. Recovered in neutral territory by Zotter for Avon Grove. Chipped ahead by Stoner off the near boards. Zotter recovers, leaves it for Stoner behind the cage. Hughes works his way net front, but he's surrounded by a sea of white sweaters. Kick back to Chad Anderson at the left point. He throws one in lazily. It was off its line, that shot. Zotter able to recover. He's pressed up high in the zone by Ryan Johnston of the Cougars in white. In comes Stoner, shot from 15 feet away. At the inside edge of the left circle, cleared the crossbar. And here comes Johnston the other way. for Downingtown East. Lost his footing in close. Under pressure from the back checking Chad Anderson. And here are the Devils on the offensive again. But Nolan Zotter couldn't wind his way through traffic in a 1-on-2 as soon as he gained the Cougars line. Recovered by Johnston. Advanced to Hemberger up the left wing boards. Dumped in from there. And the Cougars will use this opportunity to get some fresh legs on as we near the 3-minute mark of the first period of play here from Iceline. No score. Presteko muscles his way through traffic. Puck covered up by J.D. D'Ambrosio. And there was a delayed penalty on the exchange as well, so it looks like we'll see the Downingtown East Cougars go to the power play. That's indeed the case, as Evan D'Ambrosio is sent off for boarding at the 2-minute 50-second mark of the first period. Downingtown East good on the power play 19% of the time. The Avon Grove PK effective at an 81% rate. PA announcer Mike Vito confirming the penalty to D'Ambrosio, and it was Ryan Presteko getting his 7th goal of the season with that hard wrist shot from just above the right dot at 3:09. And the Downingtown East Cougars go up 1-0. Ryan Presteko. Only 19 seconds into the power play. Gets the job done, and it's 1-0 Cougars. McDonald shovels the puck from over the blue line back in deep behind the Cougars goal. Chased down by the Devils, backhanded away by Ben Fisher up the near side. And there's the second Downingtown East goal. Andrew Seglia chases the puck down. It was loose right in front of the Avon Grove cage, and he bats it over the shoulder of D'Ambrosio. Did not take long at all. 2 goals in 31 seconds. And it is 2-0 in favor of the Cougars. Fabian shovels the puck in up the far boards. Ben Fisher gets the assist on the Seglia goal at 3:31. Quinn Slavin tries to set up a centering pass right in front of the Cougars net, but finds nothing but a sea of white sweaters the Cougars touch. And Matt Sano's going to come off for a slash. With 12:06 to go here in the first period. But his Downingtown East Cougars up 2-0. Chad Anderson had to rush back to his own blue line to recover the puck after Downingtown East won the draw deep in their zone. Thrown in by Nolan Zotter. Pepe puts it away. A quick power play goal from Avon Grove. Johnny Pepe takes out the trash, and it's now 2-1. So only 4 minutes and change into the contest. It is 2-1. The goals against averages, if we keep going at this rate, will suffer mightily. Vela plays it across ice up the far side. Shannon sends it in the path of Hemberger. Puck chased down. Johnston tries to bat it away to the far side, taken on by Zotter for Avon Grove. Cross ice pass in the neutral zone. Contested just above the Cougars' blue line. Swatted in by Hughes off his backhand. Now handled by Alistair Hemberger. The whistle sounds with 11:21 to go here in the first period as the Avon Grove Devils were ruled offside. First, we'll see you the fourth line tonight. Joey Delario on for Avon Grove across from Presteico. So a 4-1 mismatch on the lines on this face-off. And the Downingtown East first line is going to have to work awfully hard to get out of their zone as Cordell shovels the puck off his backhand into the far corner. Now it's chipped away by Presteico, and a 2-on-2 develops the other direction. Seglia up the right wing boards, pickpocketed at the top of the circle. The Devils unable to break free as Sal Berlace mishandled the puck just inside his blue line. Presteico works it up ahead. McCallion tries to jam one in net front, but D'Ambrosio falls on the puck in the blue paint just beyond the 5-minute mark of the first period. And that gives us a little breather here at Iceline with fresh legs coming on for both sides. Shots 4-2 in favor of Downingtown East at this juncture. But Johnny Pepe comes up with the face-off win in his zone. Advances the puck to McDonald. He wraps one around, tries to take aim from the bottom edge of the right circle, but he clears the crossbar on the wrist shot. Crossan works his way over to the left point. Backhands the puck in deep again. McDonald off the far boards to Evan D'Ambrosio. He throws one in from the left point off the body of Presteico, who chases down the puck. He steadies along the far boards, circles behind his own cage to try to generate some space. McDonald on the forecheck, lays the shoulder check in on Presteico. They scrap for the puck in the near corner. Pepe flips it to Crossan in the flat. His shot from just below the right dot was deflected off its line. Crossan on the other side now. Fights for the rebound. It's a 2-on-2 scrum right in front of the Cougars bench. Stepping up to hold down the point, JT McDonald punches the puck back in behind the Downingtown East goal. Comes off for some fresh legs. And this will be an icing against the Downingtown East Cougars, as Theo Vella was unable to chase the puck down as it was played along the near wall. Automatic icing here in the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League. Once that puck hits the goal line, play is dead. There is no touch-up, there is no hybrid. It's the same rule you see in the IIHF during international competition. USA Hockey Rulebook prevails here in the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League. Chad Anderson holds the left point, but throws the puck into a sea of Cougars. Rosati tries to chip it up ahead along the near boards, but was bothered by Akana on his way into the Avon Grove zone. Lucas Akana pops back up on his feet in the near corner. Tries to carom the puck around to the far side, but that Cougars forecheck proving awfully tough for these Avon Grove Devils to penetrate. Now Slavin's able to work through, but into a 2-on-3. He shoots from 60 feet away. Popping the puck up in the air was Ian Warder. It came back down in front of him, and here's Rosati on a breakaway the other way. Pitching up to him was Anderson. Still, Rosati got a shot off at the top of the left circle, but it was off its mark. 1-on-2 the other way. Quinn Slavin right inside the Downingtown East blue line. Saw the puck stick checked away from him. Caleb Elatar recovers. Through neutral territory he comes to get past Carter Vella. He dumps it into the near corner. The chase ends up at the far side. There's Nolan Zotter. Stick handling through traffic. He's able to beat Flexner. He couldn't get a shot off at the top of the right circle. Congestion all around. Evan D'Ambrosio holds the left point. Stepping up to play the body on him was Jason Playfer. Around to the near side it comes. Flexner clears. From Playfer back in to the Avon Grove zone. Recovered by Zotter. Ricocheted off the near boards. Elatar leaves it to Evan D'Ambrosio. Outlet pass intended for Stoner. Disrupted at center red by Flexner. Thrown in by Carter Vella from center red. Studied by Evan D'Ambrosio in behind the goal. And advanced now up the left wing boards by Delario. He crosses the center point as he gains the blue line. Fires a shot in from 40 feet away. Glove saved by Ian Warder. Brings us to a break in the action with 7 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the first period of play. And the Downingtown East Cougars up 2-1 over Avon Grove. Attacking zone faceoff coming up for the Devils. Joey Delario bats the puck in right off the draw from Presteico. Holding down the left point with his backhand is Akana to Cordell. Flipped in behind the cage again. There's Delario. He's got space, but marked by Fetterman. Throws one through the top of the crease. Delario does. Cordell can't put it away. and Seglia carries it the other direction for Downingtown East. The Devils' back check caught up with Andrew Seglia. He ended up in a 2-on-4, and he couldn't stick handle his way out of harm. Borlace battling for the puck at the Downingtown East blue line. Gives it up to Seglia, taken back by Barnett, thrown in the other direction. Bodies converge around the puck in the near corner. It was unsuccessfully cleared. Pepe stepped up center point, tried to throw one in from 45 feet away, couldn't do so. Puck contested in the far corner of the Cougar zone. Out to Akana it came, he fanned on it, and that gives up a 2-on-1 to Downingtown. Jacob McCallion hassled in the far corner. He was angled well by Akana out of his shot lane, but the reinforcements were able to come in. Akana scraps for the puck behind the cage with Sean Woods alongside him. Brought out now into the slot again. Played back to the far side. Akana gives it away to Woods in the neutral zone. Rifled back in off the near glass. D'Ambrosio steadies behind his own net. And here come the Devils again on the offensive. Pepe bothered just shy of center. Flipped it as far as the Downingtown East blue line, where the outlet pass from Sean Woods was botched and thrown in by JT McDonald again. From just above the Downingtown East blue line, zone protected by the hustling Jordan Fabian. He swats the puck in from just inside the blue line, throws it in. Kick back to Chad Anderson, his long range shot rang off the pads of Ian Warder. Anderson with another one, it's net front. Slavin tries to chip one in from the top of the blue paint, but he's checked off the biscuit. Rosati muscles his way to the near side, but Buchwald strips it from him. Kick back to Chad Anderson at the left point. He tries to slap one in from long range. It's bothered, hauled down by Buchwald. Follow-up chance was off its line, and the third chance too from Quinn Slavin at the near half wall was off target. So we're past the 10-minute mark in a 2-1 game. Downingtown East with the advantage over Avon Grove. And the Devils trying to catch the Cougars in the midst of a line change, couldn't do so as Caleb Elatar was bodied to the near half wall before he could get a shot off. It was a 5-on-3 momentarily. Anderson again at the left point. Missed the target by a good few feet. Looked like we had a puck up in the netting. And there's the whistle, a little bit on the delayed side. 4:54 to go here in the first period, even though our graphics say 4:46. We'll hold the clock a little bit. After this attacking zone face-off for Avon Grove, Ricky Stoner will take the draw. He wins it, leaves it to Zotter at the near side, back to Stoner. Flipped up into the glass at the corner. Stoner again. Zotter offering support, but Hemberger is able to persevere. Works the puck up the near side to right, absorbs a Stoner check just beyond center red. Wright dumps it in behind the Avon Grove goal, and there's Stoner again to play the body. Deep in his zone. Vela, that's Carter Vela holding the left point. He throws one in from long range off the glass over the crossbar. It bounces back to the near side, and Hemberger under pressure. Hemberger couldn't get one away cleanly. Nolan Zotter comes crashing through the middle to gain the Downingtown East blue line. Hughes holds the point, fires the puck in from long range. He heads off, fresh legs on for Avon Grove, looking to get one back as we reach the final 4 minutes of the first period. Evan D'Ambrosio with a desperation shot from center point, was able to hold the zone but missed his line. The rebound draws him back into neutral territory along with his quartet of Avon Grove teammates. Delario flips the puck back in from neutral territory. Clearing attempt failed, but Wright's got space now after Johnston was challenged at the line by Cordell. Wright couldn't punch it out of harm's way. Akana winds up at center. Fires the biscuit back deep into Cougars territory. Holding the zone is Anderson at the left point, but he's overpowered ultimately by Wright. Wright ties up the puck, but he gives it away in the neutral zone to Matt Cordell. It skitters back. The Downingtown East blue line, and this is an icing from Carter Vela, who lofted the vulcanized rubber from his own blue line up into the far corner, where the twin flags of the United States and Canada are hung here at Iceline. And the ensuing face-off will be back in the Downingtown East zone with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this first period. And the Cougars looking to protect a 2-1 lead over the Avon Grove Devils. McDonald working behind the net. Prestako keeps him in wide. Shot from Crossan, net front off the backdoor pass. Covered up by Ian Warder to give us a break in the action with just under 3 minutes to go here in the first period of play. Face off out to Warder's right. Won by Prestako this time. Advanced to Seglia, dumped in from over center. Chased down in the far corner by Owen Fennessy, making his first appearance on the Avon Grove varsity team. Fennessy working on D. For the first time tonight, McDonald's able to shovel the puck from his own blue line the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Puck chased down by Jay Fetterman. Deep in his own zone, McDonald stays right with him. Crossan's able to extract the puck from the pack for Avon Grove, but it's played all the way back to the Devils' blue line and then some, where Elatar working on with Evan D'Ambrosio. Can't work on past center. Ben Fisher rifles it in from over the center stripe. He comes off for some fresh legs. We're inside the final 2 minutes of the first period of a 2-1 game. Downingtown East leading Avon Grove here at Iceline. Breakout pass finds Fabian. Slavin chips it back to Fabian coming in at the right wall. He plays the carom shot in behind the net. Couldn't connect with Quinn Slavin at the far side. Brady Buchwald's able to recover the puck. Backhander from the left dot. Turned aside smartly by Warder to the near. Recovered by Slavin. Left back to Evan D'Ambrosio, left point, slap shot through traffic off the pads of Warder. Rebound handled by Buchwald. He can't connect on the welcome mat. Caleb Elatar bodied off the puck by Johnston, and now Johnston is able to clear from just inside his blue line. Advanced to Theo Vella. He tried to chase it down up the middle of the neutral zone, couldn't work it in close. D'Ambrosio covers up the puck with 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the first period. And the Cougars able to muscle their way through neutral territory, gain an attacking zone draw out of the proposition. And they go now to their second line. No, they go to their first. They go to the Prestako line. He's on with Hemberger and Rosati. Size versus speed as we come to the final 1 minute of the first period. As public address announcer Mike Vito makes us all aware. Lucas Akana plays the puck to Zotter at the far side. He's bodied off deep in his zone, but able to work free is Brandon Hughes. Thrown off the near boards to Stoner. Puck rolls along the cap rail. Around behind the cage to the far half wall where Ryan Prestako is able to gather it in. He trying to connect with Hemberger over the center logo, but Barnett breaks up that outlet pass. Fires it back in deep. Failed clearing attempt from Shannon. It was foiled by Hughes patrolling the left wing boards. Down to the final 16 seconds of the first period. Cleared again. Rosati to Prestako. He's hauled down on his way in. And with 9 seconds to go in the period, the trip is signaled. Looked like the defender caught up with Prestako. So this is going to be a garden variety minor, we would imagine. Will be against Ricky Stoner. 2 minutes for tripping at 15:51. And the Cougars will end the period on the power play or up 3-1, one or the other. Puck thrown in quickly off that right circle draw by Theo Vella, but he missed his mark entirely. Akana offering pressure at the near corner after that first shot, and a Jacob McCallion desperation chance at the end of the first period missed its mark. The horn sounded, and through 16 minutes of play, it's Downingtown East 2, Avon Grove 1. You're listening to and watching Avon Grove Devils hockey on Delaware Hockey Night TV and Delaware Hockey Night Radio, and it's all brought to you by the DHN Media Group. Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night through 16 minutes of action. Downingtown East with a 2-1 lead over the Avon Grove Devils. First period goals from Ryan Prestako, his 7th of the year, and Andrew Seglia, his 8th of the year. For Avon Grove, lone goal came from Johnny Pepe, his 3rd of the season, along with his 3 assists. Moves him into outright 3rd in terms of points for the Devils with 6. Teams change ends for this second period, and the Downingtown East Cougars have 1 minute and 51 seconds of a power play to work with after the Ricky Stoner trip brought the first period to its conclusion. Quick attack from the Cougars right off the draw. Seglia, cross ice pass to Woods, working the right half wall. Delario, Evan D'Ambrosio, Cordell, and Barnett, the penalty killers for the Devils. Seglia behind the net. Posting up net front is McCallion, trying to use his size and strength to his advantage. He chases down the puck behind the cage, but he's double teamed there. Reaching in, Theo Vella tries to extract it. Seglia offering support as well. Out it comes from Vella to Seglia, and Vella finishes off the rebound to make it 3-1. Teamwork from Seglia and Vella on that one. A give and go disrupted by an errant shot in the middle, and 37 seconds in to the second period, the Downingtown East Cougars extend their lead back to 2. So the remainder of the Stoner penalty canceled out by virtue of Theo Vella's second goal of the season. Just 37 seconds into the second period, so says public address announcer Mike Vito. Now the Cougars can back in their zone, able to break free, but only momentarily before JT McDonald steals the puck over the center logo. Quick shot from the top of the left circle, deflected off the stick of Warder in behind the net. Bodies pile up in the near corner, cross and recovers, centering past JT McDonald, 10 feet away. Fanned on the one-time attempt right on the welcome mat. McDonald thrown in closer to Pepe, chased down by Crossan below the goal. He's bodied behind by Carl. Knocked loose, Anderson holding down center point, couldn't get a shot off. It was blocked on its way in by Theo Vella. He and Johnston chase in together. Puck dumped in behind. Johnston tries to stick handle through the slot, but it was taken away from him by Johnny Pepe. Cleared back into neutral territory. McDonald back the other direction. A few sets of fresh legs in for the Cougars. Puck batted down by Akana, but still offside was McDonald. He lumbers off. Now the arm comes down, and play's able to continue as everybody's onside. Fabian with a hard shot, 45 feet away. Cleared the crossbar, rebound ends up at the right point, swatted by Caleb Elatar. In deeper, but taken away from him by Carter Vella. Headman up the left wing boards to Rosati. Centering pass out of the reach of Ryan Johnston into the near corner of the Avon Grove zone it comes, where Fabian advances the puck to Slavin. Making a cut for the net is Buchwald. Slavin's shot from 15 feet away right side. Missed its target, puck rolls across the top of the crease. Batted away by Wright to the near wall. A 2-on-2 battle for the puck develops there as we near the 3-minute mark of the second period. And the Cougars once again are able to clear. Elatar can't bat the puck down over the center logo. Brian Wright tries to walk it in from the right dot, but he's unable to connect from 15 feet away. Wright chases it down. Has some help in the corner from Nick Rosati. One-timer, Shannon, right point. Blocked by Evan D'Ambrosio, holding close to home, and he sets up a 2-on-2 the other way. Now it's a 3-on-3. Evan D'Ambrosio up the left wing boards, shot from the outside of the circle, over the crossbar. The puck bounces off the glass to the far side, walked into the slot by Zotter. Once, twice he shoots, and answering the call both times is Ian Warder, tracking the puck and freezing it with 12:41 to go here in the second period, and his Downingtown East Cougars working with a more comfortable lead now. They're up 3-1 off the power play goal from Theo Vella at 37 seconds in the second period. Face off in the far circle. Stoner tries to chase the puck down, but Prestako was able to control it. And now Ryan Prestako handles it behind his own goal. Forechecking pressure comes in the form of Nolan Zotter playing the body, holding down the right point. Barnett chips it in off the far boards, back to the corner. Chased down by Fisher. He's surrounded by black and maroon from all sides. Aggressive forecheck, but Prestako is able to regather the puck for the Downingtown East Cougars. He cannot clear as he was bothered deep in his own zone by Hughes. Worked in close to Zotter again, lost his footing as he tried to line one up from the mid slot. Puck ends up at the far boards, kicked out of the Cougars zone by Fisher. Turned back in, advanced by Zotter into a 1-on-2. Drop pass top of the right circle, nobody home but Andrew Seglia, who's able to negotiate traffic and set up a 3-on-1. Seglia on his way in toward the crease, couldn't put one in, lost his shot lane, and J.D. D'Ambrosio was able to freeze the puck with 11:37 to go here in the second period, and that brings us a break in the action, a chance for both teams to change it up. And so far, the Downingtown East Cougars have just been able to overhaul and overpower these Avon Grove Devils, and that's been the tale of it so far. They're big, they're fast, and they've been able to control the Avon Grove zone for the most part. The Devils' attacks have been met by strong defense, keeping them pinned to the boards. Anderson holding the left point. Couldn't get a shot off, as that Cougar slot once again was pretty log-jammed. We're coming up to the first 5 minutes of the second period being elapsed, as Joey Delario negotiates traffic, throws one in from 40 feet, popped up in the air by the waffle board of Ian Warder to the far corner, and cleared out again by Downingtown East, I should say. No icing as the puck skittered to a halt 30 feet before the goal line. Anderson ahead to Pepe, coming up the middle, and hacked at on his way in his crossing. He couldn't bury one as he came net front. He was bothered the whole way in, but not substantially enough to draw the ire of the men in stripes. Alatar with a cross-ice pass broken up, gives away a breakaway to Matt Sano, and that blue line turnover led to Downingtown East's fourth goal of the game. Matt Sano with his fifth of the season. Connects on the breakaway, stole the puck at his own blue line. Off an Alatar turnover. And the rest, as they say, is history. McDonald shot score. So the Devils come right back as JT McDonald, only 12 seconds later, takes aim from the top of the right circle to make it 4-2. JT McDonald gets his third of the year. So Mike Vito's got a lot to catch us up on. He'll do that here momentarily. Indeed, the Sano goal was unassisted. We got the primary assist on the Avon Grove goal, and here's a 2-on-1 for them. Pepe throws one in, batted in by McDonald, net front, and it's now 4-3. So McDonald with a second off the rebound of a Pepe shot. And we've got ourselves a one-goal game. Two for McDonald tonight. As we work our way now into the 7th minute of the period. It is now a one-goal game once again. Crossan gets the secondary assist on the second McDonald goal. And the Devils are back on the offensive. Here's Buchwald, backhander from close range. Right off the mask of Warder, the puck bounces to the near side. Buchwald at the half wall, throws it through the slot. Slavin couldn't place the net front redirect. Puck ends up at the far side, played back out by Jacob McCallion, fired back in, covered up by Ian Warder. As the Downingtown East faithful clamors for a little bit more on the back check. Just over 7 minutes have gone by here in the second period. After the unassisted Matt Sano goal at 5:36. Avon Grove came back with two quick ones. Pepe and McDonald working in tandem to generate both of those. Pepe now with 5 assists on the year. And JT McDonald increasing his goal tally to 4. There's a shot from Zotter, turned aside by Warder. Rebound contested at the far corner. Zotter brought to his knees by the stick of Matt Sano, it appeared. Delayed penalties all round. D'Ambrosio makes a break for the net. Stoner is down. Good puck movement up high. Now taken away from Zotter. Stoner still slow to get up, but his Avon Grove Devils are going to the power play. Downingtown East, down a man for slashing. Is it against Sano? That's who we thought initially. And that indeed is the case here at the 7:43 mark. As Ricky Stoner heads off. Sano with the slash at 3:54. Open the gate for Avon Grove's first goal of the night. They're 1 for 1 on the power play, these Devils are. On the season, 17.4%. And the Downingtown East penalty kill is being rather weak, to be frank about the matter, at 73.9%. So that's more than 1 in 4 they're giving up when they're down a man. Puck cleared out off the near glass by Seglia, taking it away from Anderson just inside the blue line. Anderson recovers. Buchwald, McDonald, Zotter, and Pepe. The other 4 on for the first wave of this Avon Grove power play. Here comes Nolan Zotter. Stretch pass up the middle to Johnny Pepe, holding his feet under pressure from Carl. From Carl's Logar, that is. They've got the names backwards on our sheet. From the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League, it is Carl's Logar, not Zlogar Carl. We apologize for that. Anderson faked a slap shot, worked it in close to Buchwald. On the doorstep, Zotter couldn't put one away off the rebound. Back it comes to Buchwald. Up high, Anderson, center point, ricochets it off the near boards. Buchwald, one-timer. Top of the left circle, hey! Shoots and scores! Brady Buchwald with his 6th of the season. Ties it up for the Avon Grove Devils. We're deadlocked at 4. One-timer from the top of the left circle. Bounces off the fingers of the glove of Ian Warder and in. A power play goal at 8:49. Ties this game up at 4 aside. 3 unanswered goals for the Avon Grove Devils. And we'll see that 4th one on the board here at Iceline momentarily. And here come the Cougars back on the offensive. Pepe and Anderson credited with the assists on the Buchwald goal, which tied things up. And the subsequent attack from the Cougars halted as Shannon could not protect the right point on the exchange that followed the Avon Grove equalizer. 6 2/3 minutes to go here in the second period of play. From Iceline, face-off right in front of the press box. Prestako and Stoner to take the draw, won by Stoner. Zotter unable to clear from blue line to blue line, gives it away to Fetterman. Dumped in, Prestako holds the zone at the left point under traffic, tries to center it, nobody home. Evan D'Ambrosio backhands it out of harm's way to Zotter, up ahead to Hughes. Advance further to Stoner. He takes aim from the top of the right circle, stepping up to the dot, throws it off the pads of Ian Warder, who gave up a fair bit of net and blocking down the angle to make that save. But now the back-checking Cougars, working to his aid, are able to clear out. Seglia chips the puck past D'Ambrosio, dumps it in behind the Avon Grove net. It caroms out to the far side. Hard shot from McCallion, caught and covered by J.D. D'Ambrosio. Little brother Evan working back at the blue line tonight for Avon Grove, but it is J.D. the senior between the pipes, recording his 13th save of the game. Shot 17-9 right now. Favor of Downingtown East. Donald ricochets the puck out of his zone up the near boards to Pepe, carried in by Crossan. Up the right dots, flipped back by Pepe to Nate Barnett at the right point. Long shot turned aside, delayed offside signaled as Barnett couldn't hold the zone. And the puck is thrown over the boards out of play by Theo Vella as he tries to traverse the neutral zone. He can't quite do so with 5:40 to go here in the second period. 4-4. We've got ourselves a tie hockey game in the first half of our Inter-County Scholastic Hockey League doubleheader tonight from Iceline. Pepe intercepts the puck over the center logo, but muscling through to generate a 2-on-1 were Vella and Sano. Sano, net front, threw one over the crossbar into the glass. Rebound contested mightily in the far corner. If you know Iceline, right below the goal line pub. Great food, rotating beer menu. Certainly recommend it next time you're at Iceline in Westchester. Great vantage point to take in the game, too. Woods off his backhand at the left point. Tries to work the puck deeper, but gives it away to Crossan. Flips it near side to McDonald, who accelerates back into attacking position. Tried to deke and backhand one in net front, but answering the call was Ian Warder. Back out to Anderson. This puck comes at center. He's double teamed. Prestako and Wright holding back with him. Prestako's able to take it away. Cross ice pass McCallion, nearly deflected in by Prestako, but he missed his line. That one off the post from the right side, from the left side. Shot from McCallion, bounced off the right post. The Downingtown East crowd say they thought it was in, but the men in stripes wave no goal. J.D. D'Ambrosio smartly covers up the puck with his left-handed glove to force the stoppage. And in any case, it's an attacking zone face-off. That was probably the best chirp I've ever heard. A Downingtown East fan claiming the men in stripes cannot suspend the laws of physics. This stoppage can't be argued so readily as the net comes off its moorings with 4:18 to go in the second period. Face-off coming to J.D. D'Ambrosio's right. Prestako wins the draw. One-timer from Seglia. Takes all but a second off the clock as J.D. D'Ambrosio makes yet another save. We apologize, that was his 9th save on 13 shots. We had those figures flipped. Prestako dumps the puck forward off the ensuing face-off. Joey Delario Can't stay with it for Avon Grove. Seglia fans on the wrister, top of the left circle. Shannon holds the right point this time, but gives it away to Joey Delario. Delario up the right wing boards. Throws the puck in from long range, missed his target entirely. It ends up just above the near corner where Sal Borlase is able to backhand it in deeper. McCallion clears along the far wall, advances to Presteko, but he overskates the puck at the left point, chases it down at the half wall under pressure from Anderson. Presteko in a congested slot, can't backhand the puck in close. It's kicked back out to the left point, held by Carter Vella. Thrown in close again, backhanded away by Owen Fennessy to the near side, where Borlase leaves it for Delario. Thrown off the skate of McCallion back into neutral territory. Shannon with a cross-ice pass. Hits Theo Vella, who works his way back into attacking position for the Cougars. 200 seconds to go here in the second period of a 4-4 game from Iceland. And this puck is cleared and iced by the Avon Grove Devils with 3 minutes and change to go here in the second period. Fresh legs on for both sides. Shots 18-13 advantage Avon Grove. In for this draw, Theo Vella. Across from Ricky Stoner. And Stoner is able to muscle through for the Devils. He tries to chip it forward to Zotter, but on the back check, Ben Fisher is able to afford ample resistance. The reinforcements in now for Avon Grove. Zotter to Stoner net front from the left half wall. His shot from 15 feet away was an errant one. Rebound contested at the far side, kicked in by Alatar to hold the zone at the right point. Dumped in, Hughes bodied off the puck, recovered by Sano for Downingtown East. It's contested in the corner once again, recovered by Stoner. Zotter couldn't poke, and the rebound chance right on the doorstep. Gloved down by Evan D'Ambrosio at the left point, swatted in from long range. Zotter couldn't direct it past on the doorstep. It's cleared out again, nearly so, but up into the netting out of play with 2:12 to go before Evan D'Ambrosio successfully held the point. About a moot point, if you will. And the big guns come on for the attacking zone face-off for the Avon Grove Devils with 132 seconds to go in the second period. Later tonight on Delaware Hockey Night, Salesianum at Westchester Bayard Ruston. A meeting of two perennial powerhouses who are off to somewhat slow starts this year. Airtime for the second half of our split twin bill, 9:30, both on Delaware Hockey Night TV and Delaware Hockey Night Radio. We're inside the final 2 minutes of this second period of a 4-4 game. Play's been pretty much in the Downingtown East zone for this second period, as Avon Grove was able to put together a 3-0 run to tie this one up at 4. 2 goals from JT McDonald, 1 from Brady Buchwald. Puck tied up now on the near corner of the Avon Grove zone. Extracted by Lucas Akana. He caroms it to the far wall where Johnny Pepe is unable to clear the zone. Akana lofts it in to the Downingtown East bench now with 82 seconds remaining in the period. And we've got a stoppage in play. Fresh legs on for both sides, and the ensuing face-off to take place above the Cougars' blue line. Buchwald and Presteko contest the draw. Puck swatted forward by Buchwald, fired back the other way by Carter Vella. Seglia in the slot. His stick was lifted. Presteko on the follow-up chance couldn't connect from 12 feet away. Senior J.D. D'Ambrosio covers up the puck to force a stoppage with 1:08 remaining here in the second period. Still a 4-4 game from Iceland. Presteko and Buchwald meet to the right of J.D. D'Ambrosio. Puck lofted over the glass, out of play from the left point by Carter Vella. Ground seated as that puck out of play clearly was off a Downingtown East stick. So the ensuing draw migrates to neutral territory, and Avon Grove's able to muscle their way in to attacking position again. Slavin with a shot, top of the right circle. About belled high, caught and held on to by Ian Warder, bringing us another pause in the action with 54 seconds to go in the second period. Attackers, the strong ones, stay on for Avon Grove. Zotter, Buchwald, McDonald. Presteko for the draw for Downingtown East. It was won by Buchwald. Kick back to Chad Anderson, center point, but he threw the puck into a sea of white and blue and gold. And out come the Cougars on the attack again. Seglia couldn't work it ahead to McCallion up the near boards. That pass in the neutral zone broken up by Anderson. Chad Anderson at his own blue line, ricochets it off the near wall. Tipped in by Buchwald from just over the blue line. Chased down by Nolan Zotter, 25 seconds to go here in the second period. To the point, fanned on by Fennessy. McCallion had to hustle back to his own, or to the Avon Grove blue line. He couldn't connect. Follow-up chance, Andrew Seglia from long range. Right into the glove of D'Ambrosio. 13 seconds remaining in the second period. As the line change window for Avon Grove had expired. Sean Cannon pleading his case. But the Devils stuck with the 5 they've got for this defensive zone faceoff. Anderson tied up in the near corner. Theo Vella tries to walk one in. D'Ambrosio covers up a loose puck at the top of the blue paint with 2 seconds to go. Sean Cannon continues to plead his case. Extra attacker on. For Downingtown East with an attacking zone face-off in just 2 seconds. Quick shot from the top of the circle, denied by D'Ambrosio, and that brings the second period to its conclusion. 32 minutes have gone by. Downingtown East and Avon Grove deadlocked at 4. We'll be back with more after a quick second intermission on Delaware Hockey Night TV and Delaware Hockey Night Radio. It's all brought to you by the DHN Media Group. Welcome back to Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Through 2 periods, Avon Grove and Downingtown East are tied at 4 apiece. A 3-0 run from the Devils brought them back into level pegging with the Cougars in that second period. First goal from Downingtown East, Theo Vella on the power play. Made it 3-1, followed up by Matt Sano's breakaway at 5:36. The game 4-1 at that point. And then a pair from J.T. McDonald, and the last one from Brady Buchwald, assisted by Johnny Pepe, who's had 3 assists so far tonight, along with his goal for Avon Grove. At 8:49. made this a 4-4 game. Avon Grove right on the offensive to start the third period. Presteko in a congested slot's able to muscle the puck free to McCallion, ahead to Presteko up the left side. Hard shot from the top of the circle. Bobbled initially by senior netminder J.D. D'Ambrosio, but he's able to control it and cover the puck up. With a half-minute elapsed here in period number 3. And fresh legs on for both sides. As mentioned, coming up later tonight, Salesianum and Westchester Bayard Ruston. Airtime 9:30 for the second half of our Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League doubleheader tonight at Iceline here on Delaware Hockey Night. And of course, a week from now, Hockey for a Cause. Its 12th renewal will take place at Fred Rust Arena. We'll be there for that too. Starting at 5:45 next Monday. You'll want to join us on Delaware Hockey Night Radio and Delaware Hockey Night TV alike. Cougars back on the attack. Sano in the near corner, double teamed for the puck. Leaves it back to Brian Wright at the left point. He's challenged by Sal Berlace. Can't maintain the puck. Vela throws it in behind the cage. That was Theo. Centering pass. Sano can't connect from 15 feet away on the one-timer. Wright holds the point left side. Cross ice pass. Sean Woods throws the puck into a sea of black sweaters. Follow-up chance. Wright nearly got there from 30 feet away, but that puck deflected right on the goal mouth. And out come the Devils. Joey Delario took aim from just above the right dot, but his shot was pickpocketed by Sean Woods as soon as he got rid of it. Left side at the half wall, stepping up. Fabian with a follow-up opportunity. Couldn't connect. Fennessy can't hold the right point. Taking the puck away from him was Matt Sano. It's cleared. Here's a 2-on-2. The advance of Downingtown East. Carl's Logar was broken up by a poke check at the Avon Grove blue line. And the Devils, unable to hold down attacking zone position, lost the puck in the Downingtown East zone, but only for a fleeting moment. Stepping up at the left point, Anderson throws it in from long range to prolong this attack. Buckwald bodied off the puck. Rosati and Carter Vela double team him in the near corner. Puck stick checked in the atmosphere, brought down by Hemberger, recovered by Fabian, but he's drawn back into the neutral zone. And Avon Grove back in their end now, trying to get the momentum going a little bit more deliberately. Quinn Slavin presses on over the blue line of Downingtown East, but under heavy defensive pressure, couldn't keep the momentum going, neither could Buckwald. Crashing the net the other way was Ryan Presteko. But D'Ambrosio with the last word on that exchange. Presteko just couldn't get a shot off, as he was ultimately bothered by a pair of Avon Grove backcheckers. 13-13 to go here in regulation. This game tied at 4 aside. Avon Grove wins the defensive zone face-off, and JT McDonald's got time and space up the left wing boards to gain center. He flips the puck in from over the center stripe to the near corner, recovered by Carter Vela for Downingtown East. McCallion couldn't shovel it out. Caleb Elatar held the right point. Vela takes it away. Advance now to Presteko was offside as he received the outlet pass from Seglia. This will certainly benefit the Devils, as the location from where the offside pass originated is what determines the face-off location. This comes to right in front of the Downingtown East bench with 12:48 to go here in the third period. Ricky Stoner and Theo Vela take the draw. Sano takes his place at the left wing. Velo flanked by Johnston and Sano. And that combination presses forward for the Cougars. Theo Vela from the outside edge of the right circle lets one go. His shot stick checked in the atmosphere. Rebound contested in the near corner. High stick on the puck from the Cougars. Theo Vela trying to regain control of it. But that attack no more. And with the high stick on the puck, 3.5 minutes into the third period, the Downingtown East Cougars find themselves back deep in their zone to the left of netminder Ian Warder, who stopped 17 of 21 shots faced so far tonight. Joey Delario wins the near circle draw, feeds the puck back to Barnett at the right point, but he shoots into traffic. Holding the left point is Akana. He can't fire one in from long range. He's challenged by Ryan Johnston. Here's a 2-on-1. Sano cuts for the net. Johnston angled to the far corner by Nate Barnett. Couldn't get a quality pass off either, let alone a shot. Fisher holds the left point. Works the puck in close again, but it's out of the reach of Rosati, taken away by Lucas Akana for the Avon Grove Devils, who are trying to maintain their momentum to break a 4-4 tie. Puck tied up right in front of the Avon Grove bench, now brought forward by Matt Cordell. He chips it off the far boards and over the Downingtown East blue line, taken away by Fetterman. Jay Fetterman ricochets it off the near wall, pushed ahead by Matt Sano. This in deep, this will be an icing. As Sano got rid of it at his own blue line, 25 feet short of the line to gain to avoid icing, and with 11:32 remaining here in regulation. The Avon Grove Devils will get another shot at an attacking zone faceoff. Fabian, Buckwald, Slavin up front, Fennessy and Anderson. Holding down the back end, Prestako takes the draw for Avon Grove. Fennessy from the right point. Wrists the puck back in deep. It caroms to the far corner. Quinn Slavin flips it to Buckwald. Fabian posts up net front. Buckwald takes the shot for himself from 12 feet away. And Ian Warder up with a pretty textbook but very important save to keep this game deadlocked at 4 for his Downingtown East Cougars. Faceoff comes out to his right. Buckwald and Prestako again. Puck swatted to the near half wall, chased down by McCallion. He can't backhand it away. Slavin holds possession for Avon Grove. Headmans to Fabian at the right dot. Shot from there. Turned aside by the outstretched right leg of Ian Warder. And here's a 2-on-1 the other direction for the Cougars. Prestako, hard shot from the right dot. Bobbled initially by J.D. D'Ambrosio, but he covers up the puck to force a break in the action. 5 minutes into this third period. Still 4-4 from ice line. Joe Sindoni, whose day job, media Swiss Army knife for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers of the Eastern Hockey League, handling the camera work tonight, and we're forever grateful for his joining us here on DHN this season. Here and there. McDonald from the right half wall. Threw one lazily in, sticked away by Warder behind the cage. Cleared out off the near glass by Carter Vella. Race on, no icing. Chased down by Theo Vella to the near corner, but outmatched by a number of Avon Grove backcheckers. Carter Vella can't hold the zone. Lofts the puck in, delayed offside signaled. Everybody tags up now, but the Devils have a free pass out of their end. Caleb Elatar tries to traverse neutral territory up the middle, but he lost the puck over the center logo. Prestako swatted it out of his reach. It's dumped in now, chased down by Nolan Zotter. To the near corner, he's got help ahead from Hughes. Carter Vella gets in the mix. Holding the right point is Stoner. Back onto Hughes it comes. Off his backhand and behind the cage, he's angled by Carter Vella. To the left corner, back out to Lucas Akana. He throws one in from the left point, but it's batted down and cleared out by Carter Vella. The race on back the other way. Puck played on by Nate Barnett with a pair of Cougar forward checkers flanking him. Carter Vella holds the left point off the failed clearing attempt, throws it in close again. McCallion net front was angled off his intended position. Follow-up chance from the right side, saved by D'Ambrosio. Prestako holds the zone up high. He stick handles around the perimeter. He's kept wide by Akana at the right corner. Trying to center the puck, nobody home, and Zotter picks it off. Here's a 1-on-2. He shoots from 15 feet away, rings the puck off the pads of Ian Warder, pops back up on his feet in the near corner. Prestako swings him off the biscuit. Zotter back up on his feet. Stretch pass connects with Seglia. Sean Cannon wants a call on a hold on Prestako from the battle with Zotter. And you'd think there'd be one, but not the case. J.D. D'Ambrosio covers up the puck with 8:38 to go here in the third period. Tied at 4 here at Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And the ensuing face-off comes to the right of netminder J.D. D'Ambrosio. Trying to press forward off the draw, Nick Rosati. Angle to the near corner by Fennessy. Scrap for the puck. Corralled by Delario right in front of his cage. He quickly angles to the left wing boards, and in he comes. Reaching from behind him after he gained the blue line, Flexner is able to backhand it away. Cougars working back the other direction. Woods tripped over the blue line, gets you every time. He does not ice it after clearing. It was ruled playable by Fennessy, and play it he does deep in his own zone. Advance to McDonald. Up the left wing boards, out over his own blue line. Cross ice pass. Delario swats it in toward Crossan as Delario comes off. Fresh legs coming in his place in the form of Johnny Pepe. Star of the game so far for Avon Grove with a goal and 3 helpers. Caleb Elatar from his own blue line. Advances it to Crossan, on ahead to Johnny Pepe, but Wright challenges him just shy of the Downingtown East blue line, and Sano muscles his way back into attacking position for the Cougars. He's kept along the near wall as he works his way in deep. Puck cleared out, swatted in by Carter Vela. Everybody tags up, but Elatar is able to press play back into neutral territory for the Devils. Ahead to Pepe near side. Worked ahead to JT McDonald. Swatted out of his reach by Carter Vela. They converge in the near corner. Elatar holds the right point. There he is again. Angled off the puck by a spinning Matt Sano. Back to center comes Elatar. Flipping the puck in deep. Chipped in by Theo Vela from over the center logo the other way. No icing as the Downingtown East Cougars are able to gain attacking zone position. And a whistle sounds with 6:49 to go. A roughing minor to go. But against whom? Caleb Elatar ruled the culprit for Avon Grove. And that battle for position and possession in the near corner of the Devils zone. So they're back to the PK. 2 of Downingtown East's goals tonight have come with a man advantage. And Prestako recovers the puck in neutral territory under the forecheck of Zotter. Cross ice pass inside the Cougars' blue line, nearly intercepted by Zotter, but Prestako's able to muscle his way back into Avon Grove territory. Here's Zotter with a one-on-one after taking it away. Zotter can't deke in the slot past Sean Woods on the back check. And the Cougars regain. 6:16 to go in regulation. Here's Seglia back in up the left wing board, stopping at the half wall, kept wide by Barnett. He throws it off the dashers to Theo Vela in the near corner. Prestako net front. McCallion and Woods complete the quintet on this power play. Cross ice pass. Seglia denied on the welcome mat by a lunging J.D. D'Ambrosio. A good 2-on-1 opportunity for the Cougars, but a better save at the end from the Avon Grove senior to keep the game deadlocked at 4. Just good hockey all around in that exchange from both sides. 5:56 to go in regulation. 1:08 to go on the Caleb Elatar roughing minor. And this face-off to J.D. D'Ambrosio's right. Brother Evan fires the puck clear. He lofts it nearly up into the rafters here at Iceline. And Prestako, working together with Woods, has to chase it down. Woods can't connect with Seglia on the breakout pass. Puck ends up in the near corner. Icing was waved off. Seglia chases it down, but meeting him in the corner is Chad Anderson. Seglia draws the ire of the Avon Grove crowd with a takedown of Anderson. Shot from Woods, covered up by J.D. D'Ambrosio. and the boos rain down on the men in stripes after Seglia gets away with an open ice tackle on Chad Anderson. 5:23 to go. The Devils faithful unrelenting in voicing their displeasure. 35 seconds to go on the Elatar penalty. Delario and Zotter can't come on. Face off to D'Ambrosio's left. Puck tied up. It's loose in the slot. Corralled nearly by Rosati. He couldn't get a clean backhander on. Gets an extra shove after the fact. Anderson finishes his check the other side on Flexner. Anderson pursues the puck in the far corner. He's got Rosati tied up. Same thing there. Rosati throws his stick, signaling he was offering the invitation, but no bite from Anderson. Penalty killed off. Anderson finds Elatar up the left wing boards. Blue line of Downingtown East gained with 4:40 to go, but the puck is lost. Cleared out by Fisher, recovered by Barnett. Flip back in to the Downingtown East zone, batted down by Fisher. Advanced by Carter Vela, nobody home up the far side. Prestako lowers the hip in the foot race, but he can't connect on the doorstep. Prestako won the race for the puck alongside Lucas Akana, but J.D. D'Ambrosio answers the call to keep it tied at 4 with 4:16 to go here in regulation. Face-off coming to the right of D'Ambrosio. Pepe in to take it for the Devils. Prestako staying on for Downingtown East, and Johnny Pepe is able to speed his way through. Pepe gets tied up with Cross and his own line mate just beyond center, and Andrew Seglia takes it back the other way. He gets stood up just inside the Avon Grove blue line. Puck cleared out, delayed offside on the Cougars. So Lucas Akana's got a free pass back into the neutral zone, but he can't connect with Crossan on the breakout. Crossan, near side, recovers the puck, traverses center, but he gives it away to Ryan Prestako. We're down to the final 3:45 of regulation. Prestako runs the gauntlet up the middle, gains the zone, gets past everybody, shot from 20 feet away. Rings off the backboards, he missed the far post by a country mile. Wright's follow-up chance from the left point, missed its mark too. Battle for the puck off the rebound develops near wall. Prestako from the half wall stepped up and let one rip, but it's popped up into the air and out of play by J.D. D'Ambrosio with 3:24 to go in regulation. Avon Grove and Downingtown East are tied at 4 aside. Fresh legs for both sides. In a fast-paced game, shots 27-25 in favor of Downingtown East, who've not been able to penetrate J.D. D'Ambrosio thus far in the third period. Here come the Devils on the attack. Buchwald receives the puck center point from Fabian, but he can't run the gauntlet in close. It's recovered, but not cleared by Zlogar. Evan D'Ambrosio holds down the left point. Elatar throws one in from long range. Buchwald fails on the redirect. Elatar steps up to contest the rebound, but he gets tied up with Matt Sano. No foul play there. Long stretch pass finds Zlogar. He tracks it down, level with the dots along the right boards, but can't generate a shot from there. Loose puck behind the Avon Grove goal with 2.5 to go in regulation. Recovered by Evan D'Ambrosio, but he misses his target on the outlet pass, instead throws it into the side of the cage, and J.D. D'Ambrosio smartly falls on the puck to force a break in the action with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the third period. Downingtown East Cougars, Avon Grove Devils tied at 4. Prestako and Stoner over the near dot. D'Ambrosio falls on the puck as it's walked in. The Avon Grove faithful express their appreciation for their netminder's heroics. And Ricky Stoner thanking his netminder for saving the day on what nearly was a fifth for the Cougars. Seglia takes the draw as Presteko lines up at the right wing. But out come the Devils, or do they? Brandon Hughes, after gaining the Downingtown East blue line, mishandled the puck. He flipped it over the Cougars bench and out of play. So Avon Grove will have to do it the hard way. 2:19 to go in regulation. And a neutral zone faceoff coming up. Presteko and Stoner take this draw. In come Avon Grove once again. Zotter from the left corner tried to center to Stoner, but that pass was interrupted. Hughes keeps the momentum going, lost the puck in the near corner. Stoner offers support, right plays the body. Hughes dumps it in behind the cage once again. Sean Woods can't clear. Anderson holds down the left point. Anderson now migrates to the half wall, but he's outskated and he gives up a 3-on-1. Seglia carries the puck in. Cutting for the net was McCallion, but the puck never made it to him. Down to the final 105 seconds of regulation now, and the Devils are able to clear their zone. Puck swatted in from the Avon Grove blue line, played by Brian Wright in his own territory. Worked back behind the cage, ahead to Sean Woods. Clearing attempt taken away by McDonald. He tried to throw one in from 45 feet. Zotter failed on the net front redirect. Tie up for the puck develops now at the near half wall. Down to the last 80 seconds. It's a 2-on-2 scrum. Presteko tries to extract the puck. It rolls along the cap rail up the near boards, but into the hands of Johnny Pepe. Forechecking pressure comes from Sano. Puck left in the near corner as we come to the final minute. Andrew Seglia lowers his shoulder. Battles for the puck now at the near corner. It's kicked out to Carter Vella. He throws it in from the left point. Swatted away by D'Ambrosio. Follow-up chance from Theo Vella in the near corner. Skitters through the crease to the far side. Puck contested yet again. Swatted out of harm's way. Carter Vella, one-timer left point. Missed its mark. Comes out to the right point. Benjamin Fisher winds up after stepping up to the right dot, but he missed entirely too. Vella with another chance at the left point. Batted away by J.D. D'Ambrosio. Vella again over the crossbar and over the helmet of J.D. D'Ambrosio. This time 30 seconds to go. We're still tied at 4. A barrage of shots in the general direction of J.D. D'Ambrosio, none of them able to connect. And Barnett over centers, able to chip the puck forward for Avon Grove. The 13s converge behind the Cougars' goal. It's brought out by Fisher. J.T. McDonald offering bodily pressure on him. Down to the last 7 seconds of regulation. It is steadied by Jordan Fabian, left back to Elatar. He'll stick handle at his own blue line, and we are going to overtime. 48 minutes in the books. Downingtown East 4, Avon Grove 4. We'll take a very quick break. Overtime coming up next on Delaware Hockey Night, and it's all brought to you by the DHN Media Group. Welcome into Delaware Hockey Night for overtime. 3-on-3 here in the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League. 5 minutes. If no winner is determined, the game will go down in the record books as a draw. Buchwald, Zotter, Evan D'Ambrosio, the 3 on for Avon Grove to start. The brothers Vella and Presteko on for the Cougars. Buchwald, top of the right circle, challenged by Carter Vella. Couldn't get a shot off. Prestako brings it the other way. 1-on-1. Prestako's shot denied by J.D. D'Ambrosio, who falls on the puck to cover it with 22 seconds gone here in the overtime period. Face off to D'Ambrosio's right. As Santana's Oye Komova can be faintly heard from the dressing rooms beneath the stands here at Iceline. Seglia mishandles the puck at the left point. He's pressed back into neutral territory by Nolan Zotter. Now Seglia muscles his way back in. Buchwald lowers the shoulder to keep him pinned wide. To Carter Vela up high. Now to Theo. Here's Andrew Seglia. Shot! 35 feet away, missed his target, can't connect on the rebound after D'Ambrosio sprawls out of position. Carter Vela throws one in from the left point, blocked by Buchwald in the slot, advanced to Zotter, here's a 2-on-1. Zotter centering pass, Buchwald reached for it, but he couldn't pull the puck back in. It's loose at the left half wall from Avon Grove's perspective, and Seglia lazily flips it to Carter Vela. Racing for the puck is Prestako up the far side, cutting for the net was Sano. Shot from the bottom edge of the right circle, and Prestako broken up by J.D. D'Ambrosio. Back the other way comes McDonald for Avon Grove. His stick hacked at the whole way down by Sano. Hughes knocked off his feet at the left half wall. Lost control of the puck. It slows to a halt in the snow in front of the Downingtown bench. Centering pass from Prestako. Woods can't connect on the welcome mat. He cleared the crossbar from 12 feet away. 3:10 to go here in overtime. Net front Prestako. Denied by D'Ambrosio. Prestako gets his own rebound. He can't backhand it in from the top of the crease. Puck ends up in the far corner of the Avon Grove zone, and JT McDonald is able to chip it on past. He's got a breakaway. McDonald in. Backhand. Denied on the welcome mat by Ian Warder. JT McDonald with every chance in the world to win it for the Avon Grove Devils. A great net front backhand, but able to make the save. Ian Warder keeps this game going with 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in overtime. With the timeout taken by the Downingtown East Cougars, we'll get you updated on what's happening later tonight. We'll take a break after this one reaches a decision or doesn't. We'll come back at 9:30 p.m. for Salesianum and Westchester Bayard Ruston. The Sallies and the Knights will bring our doubleheader to its conclusion here this evening, and then on Friday, University of Delaware hockey returns to Delaware Hockey Night. The Blue Hens Division I team will host Robert Morris University of Pittsburgh in a 2-game set this weekend, and we'll have it all for you on DHN TV. Full broadcast schedule available at dehockeynight.com. 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in overtime. Seglia, Prestako, Carter Vela, the 3 on for Downingtown East, and they win the face-off in their end. Andrew Seglia's got a breakaway. He shoots from 15 feet away. J.D. D'Ambrosio is there to counter for the Devils. Ian Warder makes a big save 178 feet away. And what does J.D. D'Ambrosio do? Same thing at the other end to deny a breakaway. Seglia to Prestako, working the bottom of the right circle. Prestako has to chase down the puck. He carries across the perimeter, and there's the game winner. Ryan Prestako with a wrist shot from the top of the left circle. Goes over the shoulder of J.D. D'Ambrosio to win the game for Downingtown East. Prestako with his 8th of the season. carries the Cougars now to a 3-4 record. Avon Grove falls to 2-5-1. The final score, Downingtown East Cougars 5, Avon Grove Devils 4. This has been Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by the DHN Media Group, a copyrighted presentation. For Joe Sindoni, holding it down behind the scenes tonight, this is James Witherite. Join us again at 9:30 Eastern as Salesianum and Westchester Bayard Ruston square off. We'll be back for that here from Iceline as well. Good night from Delaware Hockey Night, as always, brought to you by the DHN Media Group.